It's so important, people of God, to get into the very presence of God. Nothing else matters now. In fact, I want you to find yourself right in the Holy of Holies. I see His presence. I'm in His presence. While I'm there thanking Him, I know that I have a right. Whatever I need, He will supply. I believe tonight somebody just wants Him to open up the windows of heaven for you. Let it rain.
Hello. Welcome today. I am Marceline Williams, the founder of Prayer Garden of Memphis. Today we will discuss Prayer Garden of Memphis and HARP, Helping Hands Asset Relief Program. And we will discuss how these two programs work together, hand in hand. I am the host today, the founder of Prayer Garden of Memphis. Prayer Garden of Memphis was founded in 2012. Our initiative is to definitely bridge the gap with the separation among the churches. We focus on interdenominational prayer, seminars, concerts, and everything that we can do to build a positive community in the Memphis metro area. Today with me, I have the founder of HARP, which we work hand in hand. We have collaborated together, and this is Joyce Smith. Also, we have with us today the events coordinator for HARP, which is Vermico Smith. Ladies, welcome today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Great. I'm going to ask you some questions today, and I just want you to go into detail about the program, upcoming events, and why did you choose HARP, Helping Hands Asset Relief Program, and why do you think it is a benefit for the community?
The reason why I chose the program, Helping Hand Asset Relief Program, was because it was a situation that I had gone through personally. And it was something that was dear to my heart, and I felt it was a need in the community that should be, because when I was going through it, I just didn't want anybody else to go through what I went through.
Okay.
Because when you lose a loved one, to go through that, that's hard enough as it is. But when the resources are limited and you have to pull together and you have to pull friends and family in, it makes it all the more overwhelming for a person. And so that's when the concept came to me, and it came to me as a vision in after that happened in 2012. And so I have put it together, and it will be launched this year through Prayer Garden of Memphis. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of Prayer Garden of Memphis, first of all, because I'm also the events coordinator for Prayer Garden of Memphis.
Yes.
And the program initially is to help low-income, disabled, and unemployed individuals. And it's going to be two parts to the program. The first part is to assist low-income individuals here in the Memphis Metro and Shelby County area. And the second part is for people who are caretakers. Caretakers who may be caring for a person that has critical needs, and oftentimes they may pull you from your job, and sometimes people, it may have cause you, lose employment or lose wages. So this program here is just a helping hand to offer assistance, financial assistance, and everything will be online, and it'll be quick and easy, no red tape, and then you can just submit your application. Everything is going to be online, and it's going to be a process that is easy for people to maneuver through. And at the same time, we're going to partner and work with Paragon of Memphis.
Okay.
As far as grief support, counseling, whatever we can get you through the process, we are here. Letting people know that we are here and offering a helping hand.
Okay, Joyce. So let me ask you this, because you said that this was a vision for you, and you also said that it was a personal experience that you had yourself. Can you tell us a little about that?
Well, back in 2012, I had lost my brother, my youngest brother, and he had a massive heart attack. And at the time when this happened, he didn't have life insurance.
Okay.
But he would at that age, people would like to think they'll be here forever, because as a big sister, I used to always get on him, get you some insurance, get you some insurance. But things happen, and it was unexpected, because his death was unexpected.
Okay.
And so situations like that can, catch you off guard in life.
So was it a difficult time for you all trying to get that financial money together?
It was a difficult time, because, like I said, I'm the oldest, and my mother, she's disabled, and it wasn't that many places you can go, and resources were limited. So we had to pull together, and what I had contributed, to get the process and coordinating everything from getting to churches. It just showed me that there's a need in the community. We have to go through all that. And so I personally went through that, so I know what people experience when they have to go through things like that.
Okay. And what about with, do you have any sponsors or any donors at this time that's, come forth? Yes.
Right now I have Henry Cousins, Cry Like Realtors. He's a sponsor, and we have The Finishing Touch, Bonita Hale. She's come forward as far as being a sponsor, but I'm always looking for sponsors and donors to contribute to the program as we move forward. And so I'm sure I'm working with other people, sponsors at this time, but nothing has been confirmed at this point. Okay. But yes, we do have people that are looking at the program and make a decision as whether or not they want to become a sponsor.
Okay. All right. So as you can see, HARP is a very, very special, dear-hearted program that will actually launch early 2015. We will actually have a website, which is prayergardenofmemphis.com. You will actually be able to go to that website, click on the link, and you will receive all the information that you need. At this time, we would like to hear a word from our events coordinator with HARP, which is Vimiko Smith. And she's going to give us future events. She's going to tell us about dates and just express the seriousness and the ministry and the unity about HARP. Vimiko, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. We're glad to have you here today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much for coming on board and helping Joyce, and coming on board and helping me with Prayer Garden of Memphis. We are a team. We have collaborated. And I just thank God so much for you ladies. I really do. I thank you for your faithfulness. Really do.
Thank you.
So tell us about the future events with HARP.
Well, there are quite a few events that we have quickly approaching, actually. The Prayer Garden of Memphis will present HARP during a really special luncheon that we're hosting at Jason Deli. The location is on Poplar Avenue, and it's between the hours of 1 p.m. and 3. This event will give further details about the program specifically, so we're inviting people to please come out, participate. We do have a booth, like I said, available with a lot of brochures, and we're able to answer questions if you have any concerning our program.
Now, do you have will you have a booth set up? I believe it's another organization that's having a concert. Is it next month?
It's actually June the 6th, and that's with Born to Win.
Okay.
And we will, Paragon of Memphis, along with HARP, we'll have a table set up there, and people can come and get information about the program And we'll be having some little free gifts giveaways. And
Okay,
so we hope
okay,
everyone
that's
can-
always good.
can come out and participate and just show your support.
Okay, and that's Born to Win.
Born to Win, and it's at 6 p.m. on June 6th at Germantown Great Hall.
I believe that's at the Great Hall
Yes.
at the Germantown Center.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay, all right, Ms. Vermico, please continue.
Oh, and also we have, we encourage everyone to please come out and attend this really special program. And as Ms. Smith stated, it is a dire need in our city. I speak from the more comfortable side, where her experience was her hardship, where there was no coverage. I recently, a few years ago, rather had experienced death in the family, and it is a amazing feeling of support when you do have those key things in place financially, your your life insurance, or some type of fund that's set aside to help. Like Ms. Smith mentioned, if you don't have that, it's the burden is
It can
just
be a burden.
unbelievable.
It's a burden.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a burden.
And because we were able to secure the type of insurance we needed to have a decent burial, it just made the process a lot easier, you know. So I speak on that aspect of how it does relieve so much tension and stress, and needless to say, when you're trying to contact churches and funeral homes and you're letting them know that you do not have the funds, you will be amazed at the type of treatment that you receive, because they're just not in the business to they can't survive with no money.
Yes.
So it's such a sad feeling to have to endure, but what she is offering in our Memphis metro area is an amazing program. There was definitely a major need for it, so I was fortunate to be asked to be a part of this team. I see the urgency in it,
Yes.
and I'm very, very honored. Now, if you guys have any questions or would like to find out more about the program before the events take place, we're asking you to visit our website, which is the Prayer Garden of Memphis at gmail.com. Again, that's one whole word, Prayer Garden of Memphis at gmail.com. I'd also like to mention that we are accepting charitable contributions,
Okay.
yes, and you can visit our website to find out more about those. And we thank everyone that has
Yes.
currently supported us and that are looking to partner and sponsor with this program. So, thank you.
Okay. I would also like to mention that Prayer Garden of Memphis, we will be hosting a prayer walk May 24th, 2014, 8:30 a.m. in the Orange Mound community, and we will also host a prayer walk May 24th in the Frazier community beginning at 12:30. For more information about all of these programs, future programs, and events, please visit theprayergardenofmemphis.com. We thank you so much for joining us today, and God bless you.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Hello, I'm Marceline Williams, the founder of Prayer Garden of Memphis. Today, I have with me Joyce Smith, the founder of HARP, and Vermico Smith, the events coordinator for HARP, and Joyce Smith, the events coordinator of Prayer Garden of Memphis. We're going to just talk to you today about Prayer Garden of Memphis and how just phenomenal it is and why we are soliciting the Memphis metro area to get involved with us, to partner with us, and come aboard. First of all, Prayer Garden of Memphis began 2012. This was strictly Holy Ghost filled from my heart because of the community that we are in and what we are facing these days. I had a brother that was actually killed 2008. I know several people that have been killed. I definitely know people and families that have had the hurt and the pain just by thinking that we are in a community that has no hope. But Prayer Garden of Memphis is here today to let you know that we will not give up the fight. We know that we can make a change through prayer. And that's what we are here for. We are focusing on the churches, the businesses, organizations, just every business that we can. Ladies, what are we doing to just make this change here in Memphis?
Well, it's just awesome because when Marcy first, I had to be honest, when Marcy first came to me with her vision, I was sitting on my sofa. I never forget. I was drinking a glass of wine. I just keeping it real. And so she came to me and she knocked on my door and she said, Joyce, I want you to be a part of this organization. I said, me? You sure you want me? And she said, yes, I want you. She said, God said, called me and he want me to come, and I said, well, if God asked you to do it, then it's something, you know, I want to be a part of.
Right.
And ever since then, I have been loyal to the organization.
Yes, she
and
has.
I have been working so hard and dedicated. So we have events, and the first big event was the one in Levitshell. And like I said, Prayer Garden in Memphis, people came out from all walks of life. We had churches from 24 different denominations, and just to see the different people coming together as one. And that's what God wants us to do. He wants us all to come together as one. He wants us to get away from the eyes and just take things off and stop being about yourself all the time.
Right.
You know, it's not about you. You know.
And that's what and Vermico, you was not there, my friend.
No, not
But
in the
we
first
can
program.
tell you, I'm talking about, we had, just to name a few of the churches we had involved, we had 26 churches that actually came on board and was involved. And just to name a few, we had Golden Gate, we had New Directions.
Yes, we did.
You know, it was just churches. We had Catholic, we had CME, we had AME, we had Baptist, we had Methodist. And I'm telling you, the men came out
Wow.
and prayed their hearts out.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, it just began, even though it tried to
It
rain,
did.
but again, prayer does change things.
Yes, it does.
It started raining. We had plastic on the mics. The people were still praying. And before you knew it, it was sunshine.
Wow.
And it was just a great time.
Wow.
Great time. And you know what? I just want to say pretty much, Vermico, what do you think? What does prayer do for you?
It changes things. You hit the nail on the head. It changes things. It soothes a stormy situation. It gives you comfort when when you have no peace. It replaces sadness with joy. Prayer is. I don't see how anyone can live a life without it.
I
you
know, right?
And it's just important to not just pray for yourself, but what I love about this organization, this program, is that it's a heart of people that are looking for people to pray for.
Yes.
And making differences in others' lives.
Right.
And who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
I'm telling you, because what did we say, Joyce? We are not denominational focused at all. We are interdenominational.
Yes.
So we want all people that's seeking prayer, all people that's seeking change to, collaborate with us, partner with us.
Right.
We need your prayers.
Yes.
Most of all, we need your prayers as a team, as a,
Yes, my sister.
women.
Yes.
We need your prayers. So we're just going to pray right now. Let's just pray right now.
Yes.
Heavenly Father, we just thank you now. And we're praying for our listeners today, and as well as our viewers, as well as the community of Memphis. We speak life to you today,
Yes.
that you will not give up on your city, that you will pray with us as we pray with you. We thank God for you. We thank him for your children.
Yes, yes.
We thank him for your family.
Thank you.
And we are praying for every organization, every church, every pastor. We lift you up today. We can work together in unity. Let's remove the separation here in Memphis, Tennessee. And let's become one.
Yes.
One body with many members.
Yes.
We love you so much.
Yes, Lord. Thank you.
We love you so much. Whew. Prayer does some things.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It does.
Yes. I testify to that.
We want to ask you to partner with us, become a covenant member with us,
Yes.
with your prayers, and we're asking you to send your donations.
Yes.
Visit the website, prayergardenofmemphis.com. Ladies, Joyce Smith, Vermico Smith, I love you guys so much.
And I thank you for just being there for a sister. I thank you for believing in me. I thank you for giving me the opportunity, because like you said, living here in Memphis all my life and just being a part of this organization and having a chance to go out in the community and just when we did the prayer walk in the Orange Mound community, the Binghamton community, and just to see how the people welcomed us and they wanted us there.
Yes.
And then the overflow was just phenomenal. It just the people were happy to see us there in our presence, and it just having a community come again, and we actually doing street walking, going in the streets, walking.
Marching.
And to see those young men come outside and just to witness and just telling us, I think one man was sitting out there and said, all they want is just a job and they need a GED and all that. And they just want somebody to talk to.
Right.
And they just need guidance.
Right.
And not for people to lose hope on people, but to just as a team, we can do this together and just be out in the community and give to one another and help pull one another up. Stop talking about each other all the time. Stop putting people down all the time.
That's right.
That's right. It's time out for all that. It's just time out for all that.
It is. Let me just tell you all what your donations will do for the Prayer Garden of Memphis and the Heart Program. We host concerts, we host prayer rallies, prayer walks, we host seminars. We are now getting ready to launch HARP, so you will definitely be a part of that. But everything in this community that we can physically touch with prayer, that's what your donations will do. And also, we are open 24/7 on the website. Go on the website. Submit your prayers. They are anonymous, and we will pray for those prayers. Sometimes we may even email you back.
Yes.
You never know. But just visit the website. And we thank you for your prayers, most of all, and we thank you for your covenant partnership. Be blessed.